Get ready for a lineup of insane, 100% insane moments with the Royal Guard. Someone decided to test the guard's patience, but they didn't expect such a lightning-fast reaction. The tension doesn't stop there. The next moment takes the drama up a notch.
Stand clear of the archers!
A reckless move was met with a reaction that left no room for interpretation. What follows next is even more dramatic. You have to see it to believe it. A disrespectful move was met with an instant correction that sent the crowd into a hush. The next encounter, it's even more jaw-dropping.
Do not touch the King's Guard!
They thought they could get away with pushing boundaries, but the guard wasn't having any of it. What happens next will make you think twice before acting up around them. They stepped over the line, and the guard's reaction was immediate and unforgettable. And the next moment, it's guaranteed to leave you speechless. What started as a harmless interaction turned into a serious reality check from the guard. You won't believe how the next encounter plays out.
Get back!
Someone decided to play a prank, but the guard's response shut it down in an instant. The next clip shows just how little patience they have for foolishness. They got a little too close for comfort, and guess what? Normally, the guard would have lost his cool, but in this case, he did the opposite. He stepped forward and won everyone's heart. A moment of disrespect was met with a reaction that no one saw coming. If you thought this was shocking, the next clip will leave you stunned. The guard didn't even blink before shutting down the situation with absolute precision. And trust me, the next moment shows just how quick these guards really are. What started as a simple joke ended with the guard making it very clear they weren't amused. The next clip takes things from funny to downright intense.
Oh, we don't go there.
When someone tried to provoke the guard, they got a response they clearly weren't expecting. And what happens next proves just how unshakable these guards can be. A disrespectful gesture was met with a perfectly executed reaction that left the crowd in awe. The next moment is just as intense, if not more. They didn't take the guards seriously, but one swift move changed their entire perspective. You won't believe what happens in the next encounter. It's unforgettable. Someone thought they could outsmart the guard, but they got shut down instantly. And the next clip shows just how skilled these guards truly are. They stepped out of line, and the guard wasted no time setting them straight. The next encounter takes this kind of response to a whole new level.
Get behind the bar!
Behind the wall.
It only took one subtle mistake for the guard to step in and take charge, and the next moment, it's even more jaw-dropping. A harmless touch quickly escalated when the guard made their boundaries very clear. And if you thought that was wild, the next clip is even more shocking. Someone tried to provoke a reaction, and they definitely got more than they bargained for. The next moment proves just how unshakable these guards are under pressure.
Do not hold the reins, do not hold the reins. He's going to shout at you.
A playful moment turned serious when the guard made it clear they weren't in the mood. And the next encounter, even more dramatic. There are times when royal guards do the opposite of what is expected of them. And this was certainly one of those moments when the blind child got close to the guard. He showed respect and was kind. The line was crossed, and the guard's response left no room for further debate. The next clip shows just how seriously they take their job. What started as a small interaction quickly turned into a masterclass in composure and authority. The next moment proves why these guards are so respected.
Get off the right! Get off the right!
They underestimated the guards' focus, but one sharp reaction left everyone stunned. And the next moment, just as unforgettable. A disrespectful gesture was met with a reaction so swift it left everyone speechless. And the next encounter takes things to an entirely new level.
Scary nose.
To the kickboxer!
The guard didn't hesitate to put an end to the situation with one sharp move. The next moment is proof of just how disciplined these guards truly are. A small mistake turned into a big lesson when the guard stepped in with authority. The next clip shows just how quickly things can escalate around them. They thought they could make the guard smile, but their attempt didn't go as planned. The next moment takes this kind of interaction to another level. The crowd held their breath as the guard calmly but firmly addressed the situation. And if you thought that was intense, the next clip will leave you stunned. A careless move caused the guard's horse to chime in, and what happened next was insane. The horse bit the woman, and she wasn't getting over this easily. What started as a seemingly harmless prank quickly escalated into an unforgettable lesson in respect, courtesy of the guard. The very next moment made it abundantly clear that they take their duties with the utmost seriousness, leaving no room for foolish behaviour or mockery. A brief moment of defiance was met with a response so precise and calculated that it left absolutely no room for argument. What happens next is even more astonishing, the kind of moment you truly have to see to believe. The guard initially remained calm and composed, but the moment the line was crossed, their response was swift and anything but subtle. What happens next is so impactful, it will definitely make you think twice about ever messing with a royal guard. The guard's composure faltered for just a split second, but it was enough to make everyone freeze in their tracks. And trust me, you won't want to miss the next clip. It's every bit as intense, if not more. Here's a lineup of 1 in a trillion reactions from the Royal Guards. You won't believe your eyes. When someone got a little too close for comfort, the guard's reaction was so swift and precise, it left everyone speechless. The next moment is even more unbelievable. You won't see it coming. A harmless gesture turned into a jaw-dropping moment when the guard's unexpected response stole the show. And if that surprised you, the next reaction is on another level. It started as a calm interaction, but one wrong move led to a reaction so shocking no one knew what to say. The next clip takes unexpected to a whole new meaning. A simple question was met with a surprisingly intense response that left the crowd in silence. If you thought that was shocking, just wait until the next clip. It's pure gold. Someone tried to provoke the guard, but their reaction was so unexpected, it completely flipped the situation. The next moment shows just how unpredictable these situations can get. It was a quiet day until a sudden commotion led to a reaction that no one could have anticipated. The next clip takes shocking reactions to an entirely new level.
Get back! Get back!
The guards' patience was put to the ultimate test, and their response left everyone watching in awe. The next reaction is even more intense. You have to see it to believe it.
Get back from the Queen's Guard!
When someone overstepped, the guard's reaction was quick and sharp, leaving the crowd gasping. The next moment will make you appreciate their precision even more. They tried to catch the guard off guard, but the response they got was nothing short of legendary. What happens next is just as shocking. You won't want to miss it. The guard didn't even flinch at first, but their sudden reaction was so unexpected it stunned everyone. The next encounter takes unpredictability to a whole new level. Was met with a reaction so calculated it was almost hard to believe, and the next clip proves their discipline knows no limits. Someone thought they could be clever, but the guard's reaction was so swift it left them regretting their decision instantly. The next moment, even more unforgettable. They barely made a move before the guard's reaction left everyone wondering how they saw it coming. The next encounter shows just how focused they always are. A sudden disturbance was met with such a controlled yet powerful reaction. It left everyone watching in silence. What happens next is just as jaw-dropping. You won't believe it.
Good. Looking very smart today.
When someone thought they could bend the rules, the guard's response was so unexpected, it left the entire crowd frozen. The next reaction is even more surprising. You have to see it. The guard remained perfectly still, exuding calm and control until someone's actions pushed the boundaries and called for an immediate, shocking response. It was a moment that left everyone stunned, their precision and focus on full display. But trust me, what happens next takes things to an entirely new level. You won't want to miss it. They thought they could push the guard's limits, testing their patience in a way that seemed harmless at first, but the reaction they received was beyond anything they could have imagined. Swift, decisive, and utterly unforgettable. And the next clip? It's just as shocking, if not even more jaw-dropping, proving why this guard is truly unmatched. What seemed like a simple mistake turned into a moment straight out of a movie when the guard's reaction was so swift and precise, it left everyone in awe. It was a display of focus and control that felt almost unreal, but the next moment takes it even further, proving beyond a doubt that nothing escapes their sharp attention. They were confident the guard wouldn't notice, but their reaction was so immediate and precise that it caught everyone completely off guard. The crowd was left in stunned silence, amazed by the guard's sharp instincts. But what happens next is even more extraordinary. It will leave you questioning what's truly possible. What started as a routine interaction took a dramatic turn when the guard's swift and precise response left the crowd utterly stunned. The air shifted as everyone realized they were witnessing something extraordinary. It was a moment that showcased the guard's sharp instincts and control, leaving no doubt about their capability. But what happens next? It takes this kind of moment to a whole new level, surpassing all expectations and leaving an even bigger impression. They made the mistake of underestimating the guard's unwavering focus, and their swift reaction left absolutely no room for doubt or second-guessing. But what unfolds in the next clip takes things to an entirely new level. You won't believe just how incredible it is. The The guard maintained an air of calm and control up until the very last second, delivering a reaction so swift and precise that it left everyone watching completely in awe. It was a moment that showcased their incredible skill and focus. But what happens next takes it even further, proving beyond a doubt that their composure is truly unmatched. What started as a seemingly normal situation suddenly escalated into a jaw-dropping moment when the guard's quick and unexpected response left everyone stunned and speechless. It was a reaction that no one saw coming, turning an ordinary scene into something extraordinary. But the next reaction takes things to an entirely new level. It's even more astonishing and will leave you absolutely amazed. Someone thought they could get a laugh, but the guard's sharp reaction made it crystal clear. They weren't here for games. The next clip takes it even further, showing just how seriously they approach their role. The guard's response to an unexpected disturbance was so swift and startling that it left the entire crowd in stunned silence. But what happens in the next moment? It's even more unbelievable and will leave you speechless. What started as an ordinary day quickly transformed into something extraordinary when the guard's unexpected and shocking response left everyone completely in awe. But the next encounter takes it to another level, just as unforgettable, and you'll have to see it to believe it. The guard stood motionless, as they always did, until someone decided to test the limits, and their reaction, absolutely unforgettable, leaving everyone in awe. But just wait until you see what happens next. It's even more astonishing and downright wild.
Okay, mind that way, guys. Okay, you guys.
Move back now.
They were confident the guard wouldn't notice, but the guard's reaction was so sharp and precise that it left everyone completely stunned, a moment etched in everyone's memory. What happens in the next encounter, however, proves beyond a doubt why you should never underestimate their unwavering focus. When someone dared to cross the line, the guard's swift and decisive reaction was both startling and absolutely unforgettable, leaving an impression that lingered long after the moment passed. But what happens next is even more incredible and will leave you just as amazed, if not more. From swift reactions to flawless shutdowns, these moments showcase the mind-blowing intelligence of the Royal Guards. Brace yourself for a non-stop lineup of pure genius. These 200 IQ moments will leave you speechless. The guard spotted the trick before it even started, shutting it down with one swift move. That's a 200 IQ reaction right there. And just wait for the next moment, it's even smarter. You'd think the guard didn't notice, but they were already 3 steps ahead. This is quick thinking at its finest, and the next moment takes it to another level. The guard's ability to think on their feet turned what could have been a mess into a flawless recovery. The next clip proves why they're the best. Without saying a word, The guard turned an awkward situation into a flawless display of control. If this impressed you, the next moment will leave you stunned.
Good. Looking very smart today.
Someone tried to test the guard's limits, but they responded with a perfectly timed move that caught everyone off guard. The next clip, even more brilliant.
Yeah, look, he's grabbing it. He took his head.
When quick reflexes meet sharp thinking, you get a moment like this. The guard handled it with so much precision, you'll want to see what happens next.
That's the pass right there.
Hi, Granny. Right, come on then, team. Have we got everyone?
The guard didn't flinch as they turned a potentially chaotic moment into a smooth, controlled situation. What comes next is just as impressive. It looked like the situation could have gone sideways, but the guard's quick thinking saved the day. And the next reaction, it's even more calculated. The moment was tense, but the guard stayed ahead of the game, handling it like a pro. You won't believe how clever the next move is. With one quick decision, the guard took control of the situation, proving why they're the best at what they do. And trust me, the next moment is even sharper. The guard didn't even blink as they executed a flawless response to a tricky situation. What happens next will leave you in awe. A small gesture from the guard turned a potentially messy moment into a masterclass in composure. And the next clip, it's even more ingenious. Someone thought they could outsmart the guard, but one clever move put them right back in their place. The next moment is even more calculated.
Get back!
It was almost like the guard had a sixth sense, predicting exactly what was going to happen and shutting it down instantly. The next clip takes that intuition even further. The guard's calm but deliberate reaction showed just how much they're always in control. The next moment is proof that quick thinking goes a long way. They thought they were being clever, but the guard's quick thinking outshone them completely. You won't believe what happens next. The guard's reaction was so perfectly timed, it almost felt planned. What's coming next will leave you shaking your head in amazement. When the unexpected happened, the guard didn't miss a beat, responding with the kind of composure only years of training can bring. And the next reaction is just as brilliant. Someone thought they were being sneaky, but the guard's quick reaction put an end to it in seconds. The next clip, even more satisfying. This moment shows exactly why Royal Guards are so respected. They're not just strong, they're incredibly smart. And the next one, it's even more ingenious. The guard's reaction was so subtle, yet so effective, it completely turned the tables. What's next is pure brilliance. In a split second, the guard analysed the situation and made the perfect move. And just when you think it can't get any better, the next moment proves you wrong. The level of focus in this moment is unmatched as the guard effortlessly handled a tricky situation. The next move is just as calculated. They didn't just respond, they anticipated the problem before it even happened. This level of awareness is what makes the next clip so incredible. You can't outsmart a royal guard, and this moment proves why. Watch as the guard handles the situation with pure precision. The next clip is even more impressive. They kept their cool under pressure and made the perfect call in a split second. What happens next is a true display of 200 IQ thinking. It's not just about standing still, it's about staying ahead. The guard showed exactly how it's done with this moment of brilliance. The next one takes it even further.
Do not hold the reins, do not hold the reins. He's going to shout at you.
This guard made a move so clever, it left everyone around them in awe. And what happens next? It's just as incredible. With one smooth motion, the guard diffused the situation entirely, showing just how sharp their instincts are. The next moment is even more calculated. They stayed one step ahead the entire time, proving that royal guards don't just react, they predict. The next clip is proof of that genius.
Oh, we don't go there.
A quick adjustment from the guard completely changed the outcome, making it look almost effortless. The next moment, even more genius. When the situation started to go off track, the guard handled it with the kind of intelligence you rarely see. This moment proves that royal guards don't just rely on discipline, they've got razor-sharp instincts too, and the next clip takes it up a notch. The guard stopped just long enough to smile warmly at a child waving enthusiastically. The next moment, it's even more adorable. They paused mid-march to interact with someone in the crowd, creating a rare and touching moment. And trust me, the next one will melt your heart.
Oh my god. That's so cute. Oh my god.
A small but sincere gesture from the guard brightened the mood instantly, and the next act of kindness takes it to a whole new level. It takes real skill to stay ahead of the game, and this guard did it effortlessly. The next move, even more impressive.